Hello again, welcome to another show on Saturday. Today I'm going to be doing books that if you liked these ones, then you should read the other ones. So yeah, let's get started. So my first recommendation is if you liked the Hunger Games, the children killing each other for sport and stuff for rich people, then I would recommend reading Red Rising. It literally says on that Ender, Katniss, and now Darrow, from someone who's blubbed the book. But again, it's the teenagers, young adults kill each other. They're both YA books. That's why I'm recommending them to each other. It's more sci-fi than Hunger Games, but it's still set in a dystopian, and it has children, teenagers, young adults killing each other. Very good. Very good series. Definitely read it. Carry on. Don't want to give too many spoilers to them. Next one I'm going to recommend is that if you like the Fellowship of the Ring and you have the hottest take ever, that's going to be you should read the Eye of the World, because they're so unique. Such unique stories. No, they're not at all. They're it's very much it's very similar and very heavily inspired by the first Fellowship of the Rings in the Eye of the World. Again, you follow a ragtag group of characters, and there's a chosen one, or possible chosen ones, in this, and they have to travel from their home across their world, which is called, I don't know if its name. It doesn't say where it is, but it has a lovely map. So, yeah. You can tell it's high fantasy because it has a lovely map, which I can't actually find on any of the pages anymore. It has maps, it's high fantasy, it has very cool little chapter starty things. It's really cool little chapter start things. It's a lot chunkier than the Fellowship of the Ring, but it's a lot more fun, a lot more exciting. Definitely recommend reading it. Obviously, if you haven't got on so well with Fellowship of the Ring, if it's sort of like a free, it'll be definitely give it a chance because it'll be much higher rated. I can guarantee that. The next set of books is if you still want to read Harry Potter, or you are over the Harry Potter and the J.K. Rowling train, as I think most people are these days. I recommend reading the Summoner series. That was The Novice. This is, again, it's about a child going to middle grade, late middle grade / young adult. An orphan, again, going to a school learning about magic and the magic system. This one has a lot closer to Pokemon though, because they have little buddies. They're demons. Whatever they call them, the summons. But they follow them around. A lot of magic, sort of almost high fantasy. A lot more Tolkien-esque of a fantasy series. It's quite short. It's only 3 books as well, and they're really good books. And it does have other races as well. It's not just humans, which is nice. Playing with babies, it makes it a little bit hard sometimes. Next book series I'd like to recommend, or if you've read, you should read, is a series of unfortunate events. And if you've read them, you should recommend reading the Murder Most Unladylike. Again, middle grade books. The series of unfortunate events follows Klaus, Sunny, and the other lady, the older sister, Violet. But this through sort of early, not Victoria, like turn of the century, sort of like 1910, 1920, 1930 sort of time. This is also set in 1930, I think, after the First World War. 1934. What is the set? This follows 2 girls who who solve murders. Shockingly, based on the title. You follow Daisy and Hazel. Follow them as they uncover mysteries. There are 9 books in the series, in the story. There's a couple short stories. There's going to be another series that has been announced following Hazel's sister, I think. These are really fun mysteries. They're a lot. Each one is different, and you can read them out of order because there aren't any spoilers given to the previous mysteries, which is really nice. Just little references to them. Definitely recommend these. The first one's a little bit rough. First one's sort of like a 3.5, but the rest of the series is a 5-star. So yeah, she sort of is like finding her footing as a writer. The next 2 I'd like to recommend are Sprinkle of Sorcery and A Pinch of Magic, which has a lovely sprayed edge and a lovely gold. The reason I say this once again is because it is so lovely and pretty. But this follows three sisters, the Withersham girls. Withershing follows the Withershing girls as they're on an island, and they have magic in the world that's tied to objects, and they have an adventure, and that adventure ends, and they have another adventure in the Sprinkle of Sorcery, because the first one's a Pinch of Magic, which I'll put a cover up when I'm editing this later. But if you really enjoyed this, I would recommend Starfell, Willow, Moss, and The Lost Day. Like, again, very beautiful spine. Really unique. It's got blue and yellow little stars. It's got a star on the front. But this follows a girl who can't find her place, trying to solve the lost day. It's another good mystery, but the magic system is a bit similar. Like, there's some stuff as objects. You'll get some very much vibes from each of them. They're very much that sort of like really joyful and hopeful magic system, opposed to something like Robert Jordan's Eye of the World or Tolkien stuff. But it's just like a really nice series. I think even if you've read this one, you definitely will enjoy this one. If you enjoy this one, you'll enjoy Starfell. I think there's another Starfell as well. So there's 2 in the Starfell series currently, and there's currently 2 in the Pinch of Magic, but soon to be a 3rd one, which is coming out very soon. But yeah, if you read either of them, I definitely recommend both of them. So that is 5 books that if you liked reading, 5 other books you can like reading. So if you run out of the books you got from your Christmas stockings, and you have those lovely gift vouchers or gift cards or any ideas for any books you'd like to get yourself, there's a good recommendation list there. I will remember to press that red subscribe button down below, like and comment, see if you agree with my picks or disagree with my picks, because I know Alice didn't think the Series of Unfortunate Events and Murder Most and Lady Like really were like similar, but I think if you enjoyed one, you'll definitely enjoy the other, and I think all of you will definitely disagree on these because they're so different. The Fellowship and the Eye of the World, such a different story. But yeah, if you let us know down below any of your thoughts or feelings, or just want to say hi, so I'll see you next week, and enjoy the rest of your day.